Guys, I welcome you again to my channel, my show, my video. I just announced a beginning of a new series, and that series is why are we being taught fake, sham, and bogus Christianity? This is not what Jesus taught. What we are being taught for the last 500 years is not the Christianity Jesus taught. It is not the salvation doctrine Jesus taught. We are being taught most unfortunately, we are being taught the doctrine of the Antichrist Paul of Saul of Tarsus, who came with his great story of conversion and all that. I won't go into that. Abundance of videos are there. I have 300 of these videos. Check them out. This series is going to be very short, with full of short videos, with highlighting one crucial element, which tells us why we are being taught sham, bogus, and fake Christianity. This is not the truth, and that is where we want to reach the truth of Jesus. That is why this effort. So please help me spread the word by asking these questions which I'm asking. In this video, I will be asking our churches and all teachers of Christian faith, how are you been teaching for 500 years, guys, that we have been justified by faith alone, right? Basing it on Ephesians 2:8-9, you have been saved by grace through faith and not by works, lest no man may boast, all that. Now the acid test of all this is Jesus rejected this on the day of judgment. Why was that not considered, dear churches? Why didn't you think that, or ask yourself or each other, that how are we teaching the saved by grace through faith, especially justified by faith? You'll hear that every time you go to the churches, especially your Sunday services. They'll talk about justified by faith when Jesus rejected this comprehensively, completely, totally. This doctrine, saved by faith alone or justified by faith alone, this originates from Paul's lies and his heresies. Ephesians 2:8-9 and all over the Bible. All in all his stinky episodes. Sorry, couldn't resist that. Coming back to the last day, here's the clinching evidence, and I will close with that because these have to be 5-6 minutes videos. On the day of judgment, which they never taught us, which is in Matthew 25:31-46, if it is read along with the second account, Revelation 20:11-15, I will give you that as homework. Please check that out. Read one after the other. Start with Revelation 20:11-15 and go to Matthew 25:31-46, where the wheat and tares parable came good. Jesus divided all people into wheat and tares, goats and sheep, if you will, or sheep and goats, if you will, and only the sheep were allowed into the heaven. In both these accounts, guys, in both these judgment day accounts, my friends, Jesus rejected the concept of saved by or justified by faith alone. It was completely done away with and rejected by Jesus. The only criteria which we learn from these two major accounts, and they will come to pass because of what Jesus says in Matthew 24:35, the whole universe can go, but every word of mine will come to pass. So this will happen, word for word. Neither faith was used nor grace was used. The only thing that was used was works, and specifically works of loving compassion. If you join them together, you will see very clearly and vividly that envision what is happening there. That will happen word for word. Take it for granted, guys. That's Jesus speaking. It's not Paul and his lies. So thank you for watching my video. And again, I'll bottom line this one. Why are we being taught justified by faith when it was comprehensively rejected by Jesus on the day of judgment? What is the chance that it will happen? That it will be used, justified by faith, when Jesus has rejected and it is incorporated in our Bible. It's a no-brainer, guys. Don't bet against Jesus. If we are going to bet we are justified by faith, you are betting against Christ. Remember that. We were deceived through this fake, sham and bogus doctrine of Paul. Thank you and have a wonderful day. I pray to the Lord to bless your families. God bless and thanks for watching my video.